Hello everyone and welcome back to another juggling tutorial. So the last trick we did was the 4-4-1 like this, and to be honest this is quite a tough trick. It's not easy to learn, so I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't mastered it yet, but that's no problem. And today I thought I should give quite an easy trick to make up for the tricky trick last time. So what we're going to do today is not so much of a new trick, but it's an exercise with an existing trick. So you may be familiar with this, the foundation pattern of the 3 balls. This is called the 3-ball Cascade. And I would imagine by this stage you have some understanding of how to do this, and you can do it for a little bit. If not, I would suggest to practice. But this exercise could be a useful and fun way to practice that anyway. So I'll tell you what it is. Essentially, we're just going to be playing with different heights in the 3-ball Cascade. Might sound boring, but it is quite a fun thing to do and definitely very useful. So I'm going to make another video about this in a week or 2 weeks with some more advanced variations. But for now, I'm going to stick to the easiest ones that I can think of. So, right, you should have a normal 3-ball height. Let's just say it's here for you. It may be a little bit higher, doesn't matter. But just take your height in mind, and this is going to be the middle. And we're going to do one higher and one lower. So, this is your normal. This might be your higher. Back to normal. And this might be your lower. So as you can see, small one's quite quick, high one's quite slow, but as I've said in the other videos, the high one gives you a lot more time, but it needs more control to throw the ball in the right place, and the low one is a lot faster, so you need to be able to react quicker, but it's easier to control where you throw the ball. So both of them have their pros and cons, and obviously both can be used in different tricks. So the first thing that I think you should do is go from a normal juggle, and we're going to go from a normal juggle into one high throw, and then we're going to stop. So normal juggle, this is your normal height, your medium height, and then we're going to throw one high, stop. Practice that a couple of times. Throw one high and stop, sorry. One high, stop. Throw this a little bit. Throw the high one from both sides, so you get used to that. Once you've done this a couple of times, the next step is to continue juggling after you throw the high one. So you should be able to go straight back into your normal height pattern after the high one. So it's just wait. So the trick with this is, say your normal height peak it's around here. So when I throw the high one, it's going to be up there, and I wait until it comes to just around where the normal height peak is, and that's when I throw the second throw. So say, look at where the peak is now, and then I'm going to throw, wait, and then that's around the same place that I will go back into the pattern. So I hope that makes sense. Once you've had a go with this exercise, you can move on to a slightly harder, version, which is juggling the pattern at that height. So I'm going to give you 2 options here. You can either go directly into the height, so you can go like this, starting normally and going directly into the high throw, just for a couple of throws. 3 is good, but more if you can. Or you can do from a normal height 3-ball Cascade. The reason I'm giving you options like this, is because I'm not sure which one will be easier. So try both, and depending on which one is easier, do that first, but then do the other one. So in the end, you'll be doing all of them anyway. So let me repeat, you can either go straight into the high throw, like that, or you can do a couple of throws of normal height and then into the higher height. So I'll do 3 normal, 3 higher, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. And then you can go back into the pattern. So you can go, say I'm going from the normal, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or if I'm going directly to the high throw, I'm going to go 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay, cool. So next you've got to do the low pattern. Slightly harder, I would say, and again, feel free to start either from normal height cascade or just straight into it, but after you do the easier one, go back and do the other one. So straight into it, I will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then from Cascade, I'll go normal, 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 1, 2, 3, like this. And if it's really easy, you can go as low, as small as possible, like really, the smallest movements possible. And again, once you've done this small version, we're going to try and do small back into Cascade. So if you're starting like this, small, 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 normal, normal, normal. And then if you start from normal, small, 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 normal, normal, normal. And then, you guessed it, we're going to link all 3 together. So you're going to go, starting, you can start wherever you want. I'm going to start in my normal cascade because I think that'll be the easiest. So I suggest if you are wondering to do the same, so normal, 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 high, 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 normal, 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 low, 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 normal, 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 high, 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 low, low, low. You can do it in any order you want to do. I would suggest going up and down, normal, high, normal, small, normal, high, normal, etc. But if you want, you can go high, small, high. You get the idea. So I hope you find this useful. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial like usual. I'd love to have some feedback. Let me know your progress, etc. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video.